tell us, I'll just phrase it this, tell us a little bit about how this pandemic, like what kind of crisis is it for people?
Well, there's a great sentence, a phrase that my friend once articulated to describe what a personal crisis is, or what an existential crisis is. He says, a personal crisis is when the story that you tell yourself about yourself is no longer convincing. And so I think this pandemic has shattered or punctured a lot of the reassuring narratives that we tell ourselves as a collective. The notion of a society that's too big to fail, the idea that we are held safe by globalization, by countries, by culture, all of that is being shattered. The most powerful countries in the world brought to their knees, people forced to stay indoors, things we take for granted, presuppositions, right, that we no longer question, like leaving our house and hugging our friends. All of those things called into question, all of those reassuring narratives and presuppositions of normality punctured and shattered, has just basically hurled us into a state of existential disarray. It is an existential crisis and an existential meltdown and a kind of involuntary annihilation of our collective ego construct. And it's petrifying and gnarly. And that's why people say it's sort of involuntary shadow work, because it has hurled us into a place where we have to question everything. And that's not a comfortable thing. And having to dwell on that and having to contemplate the death of everything is a sort of symbolic and it's a symbolic death process.
Did you know that when we sing together, our hearts actually begin to beat at the same time? What's more, our physical and mental health improve, we feel calmer and happier, and we connect with others more quickly and more positively than through any other human activity. So just imagine what would happen if millions of people around the world began to sing at the same time. Well, now you can, because Uplift and One Day One Choir have united to provide free monthly inspiration and easy to learn songs, so that whoever you are, wherever you are, or whatever you think your talent is, you can join in and become part of our monthly song circle around the world. Learn the songs, connect with others in your community, and join our growing global chorus.